Hello everyone! Welcome back to our second challenge called Where in the World, sponsored by OPI. For this challenge, we are asked to choose a past destination collection from OPI and do a set of nails inspired from a landmark or an iconic photo associated with that destination. For my location, I chose Australia and decided to do the Great Barrier Reef. Not only did I choose the Great Barrier Reef because of its beauty, but I wanted to pay a little homage to a past set of nails I did. It was the very first nail art competition I won through Nails magazine 5 years ago. Also wanted to show how much I have improved over the last 5 years. To start my octopus, I am mixing my Chihuahua Doesn't Bite Anymore in my monomer so I create a tinted acrylic. That way I can see what I'm doing and where I'm putting it. Start layering on beads of acrylic until you get your desired shape for the head. Once I have the desired shape, I am going to put that on a base and start sculpting the legs. Hold your form paper in the shape that you want the leg to dry before it hardens completely. Once hardened, remove from the form paper and attach to the base of your octopus. Build up the legs by using beads of acrylic and then letting gravity help pull the bead down, forming that round shape to the leg. Once I was happy with the shape, I went in with my e-file to help round out the legs a little bit more and create definition within it. I went in with my Chihuahua Bites and Alpine Snow to give my octopus a little bit more color. Once I paint my second coat on, I wanted to give my octopus a little bit of spotted texture, so I went in with a dry bristle brush and splashed black onyx into it to give it a spotted look. Up next, I am using the Powder Perfection in Coralline Your Spirit Animal, Black Onyx, and Alpine Snow to create a sand color. With this mixture, I am using it like an acrylic and moving it across my nails, creating a sand look like the waves in the bottom of the ocean create that rippled effect. Since the powders don't completely mix together like an acrylic, it gives me a nice texture look and lots of depth and dimension. Up next, I am creating my sweet little angelfish. I'm starting out by using a clear acrylic and sculpting the shape of the fish out onto a form. Once I'm done with this side, I will flip it over and add acrylic to the other side to give it a 3D dimension. Once I was happy with the shape, I painted it with Alpine Snow, and now I'm going in with Black Onyx to paint in my detail. A little tip to help you paint the lines on without them bleeding all over is to wipe off your inhibition layer before you start adding all of your detail. And here are the two little fishies that I made. I added fins and painted them with top coat a little later on. Now to make my shark, I am going in with the same technique I did for my fish and laying down a layer of acrylic flat, and then I will go in and add acrylic to build it up. I'm using gravity to help me move the acrylic down without laying too flat, and then I just keep adding on until I get my desired shape for both sides. I added on fins, and then I go in with more beads of acrylic to help blend it in further and make it look more attached. His color is achieved with a mixture of Black Onyx and Alpine Snow, and then going in with a lighter version of that color, adding detail. I'm using an ombre brush to give it that like brushy texture, and yeah, there he is finished. I made a whole bunch of different kinds of corals for this, but I wanted to show you my technique of laying out a bead of acrylic and then rolling together. To attach it to my nails, I'm using that same sand color and then just start adding on until I'm satisfied with the shape and placement of them. These were my favorite to make and my favorite in the piece, but using that same technique, I'm just kind of making a wavy pattern and attach them all to my nails, and here are the finished nails, the Great Barrier Reef and all the little sea creatures that you can find down along with it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you love them as much as I do. Voting starts January 13th, and I hope to see you guys next week. Bye!